What's up, Survivor Fanatics? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Subsistence Let's Play. Last video, we did the plant bed. We also put down a mine head under the building. Alright? Today, we are going to be building out the base. Okay, I did some off-camera work. You can see right here, I've got quite a bit of wood on me now. I mean, a pretty decent amount of wood. I got some pretty decent amount of nails, stuff like that. I did do, like, probably about a half a day's work or so, and then I had to stop because I had some other things I had to do. But, yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be building out the base. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to give it a like. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. So, what the hell is this? Check it out, guys. There's been an update for Subsistence, and we now have water. And my... Oh, boy. I don't know if this is good, but... is all this stuff still going to work? I really don't want to start a new game. So I'm assuming this stuff is still going to work. I guess I'm on a floating platform here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and check out this water while we have the daylight. All right. So do we have an oxygen bar, or can you drown? Or I don't know. I really don't know. I know there's supposed to be seaweed down here that you can eat. Or maybe, I don't know if it's in the water or if it's like on the shore. Oh, here we go. All right. So we just got some kelp. And the kelp is going to help us with our fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. So let's take a look at the kelp right here. Fruits and vegetables +9. Well, it's something. Edible, but low on nutrition. I don't think there's anything you could do with it as far as cooking or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat it because, you know, it's all I got. All right, yeah, so the water looks really fantastic. I love the reeds and stuff around the water. I think Cold Game has done a really good job adding water. You cannot drink the water yet. And to be perfectly honest, I don't know how Cold Games is going to deal with drinking the water. Because you got to allow us to drink the water, right? I mean, otherwise, like, that doesn't really make any sense. But, man, once we can drink this water, isn't that going to throw out of balance, like, all the water stuff? Like, what do we need a wellhead for anymore? I'm not really sure how he's going to handle that. But maybe you got to purify the water, and maybe that takes a lot of time. I don't know. You know, but he's got his work cut out for him here. All right, and I don't know if you can drown. I'm assuming you can drown, but man, oh, is there something over there? Oh yeah, there's a bear. Oh, and the enemies can swim in the water as well. So don't think you're safe in the water. You know, don't think you're safe from a bear just because you're in the water, because you're not. Hey, I like it. I like it. It looks good. The swimming is pretty decent. It's a little clunky with the swimming, but it's serviceable. And I was gonna start a new world, but I didn't really want to start over. But now that my base is floating, I don't know. I'm gonna continue building out the base, but we might be kind of up, you know what's creek without a paddle. All right, let's go ahead and kill this punk ass freaking bear. Okay. There we go. And that's one less bear. Come on, bear. Give me some freaking meat and some fat, you son of a... What do you got? Nothing. See, this... Really not... You don't really get much from killing the bears. You know, it's not really even worth it, in my opinion. For the most part. Let's go ahead and eat this kelp. Eat it all. There we go. I do like the kelp, though. It is nice because it is giving me some much-needed sustenance. By the way, I had this light off during the day, and as you can see right here, the light goes down to 70%, and it doesn't go above 70% for the whole day. So I'm going to leave this light on day and night, okay? Let's see where the wood is. Okay, so the wood is pretty low. So not the wood. I mean, honestly, the fuel brick is needed in the furnace because the fuel in the furnace is pretty low. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. Let's go ahead and cook the meat. Let's go ahead and take care of a couple more of these chickens. Butcher. Cook all the meat at once. I will try my best not to forget about that meat, by the way. But no promises. Okay, so what do I want to make here first? I think what I want to make first is a foundation. So let's go ahead and make a foundation. And I think we're going to start building out this way. I'm curious on if I'm going to be able to put foundations here, how it's going to work. I don't know. If this is going to really change my build quite a bit. You know what? This might just be a back door. Actually, I can move all this stuff, couldn't I? I could just move all this stuff back and not make anything in the back and just end the build. Well, that's kind of scary sound, isn't it? Now that sound is just me running out of power, but it's still a scary sound. I don't like it. Alright, so let's go ahead and split. Actually, here, this is what we'll do. Put these in here, and then hold shift and right click. There we go. Oh! I didn't realize we had so much power in our generator. Okay. Alright, so the food should be done soon. I don't think I'm going to leave this. There we go. Eat. Alright, so that kelp really comes in handy. Good job on the kelp, Cold Games, because that's really, really needed. Really needed. Alright, let's go ahead and eat this. There we go. Feeling a lot better. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Alright, that should be fine for now. Okay, so. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and put this foundation down. Alright. And I think we're still going to be able to put it down even though everything's floating. You know, what are you going to do? Alright, rotate. There we go. Okay. Alright, so everything's floating, but that is alright. Doesn't seem to really matter. I've got to decide how I want to do this. I kind of want that to be a back door. We can have it down in the water. Let's go and make another foundation. I'm kind of deciding what I want to do here. Now, I had an idea. This whole area right here was going to be an enclosed, like, spot where I could put down my animal housing and stuff like that. But obviously, that's not going to work now. So now I think this is going to be the back wall. We're just going to stop the build here. It's not going to be quite as cool as I wanted it to be, but it should still be pretty neat. All right, so what we're also going to do is we're going to go ahead and make some stairs, like so. Yeah, that'll work. Just one for now. So now what I'm thinking is, for the back, I think I just want like a little stairway, like coming down here, maybe by the water. This one's definitely going to go here. This one's definitely going to go down, so let's make another regular foundation. I'm going to farm up a lot more wood after this. Alright, so let's come on up here. Okay, so we're going to put down this foundation now because this foundation will definitely be going down like so, no matter what. Now what I think I want to do is, I think I want a doorway here that goes down, but then that'd be a deck. I could make this the deck. Could I do that? Could I make this shorter? Move everything back and make that the back deck? I could do that. I can do that. Okay, well, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Okay, so move is end. So end is right. Page up, insert. There we go. It's hard for me to find end on my keyboard. All right, so we're just going to move this over here for the time being. And we're going to have to move this as well. I'm assuming I could just move this, just pick up the whole thing, right? Hopefully I don't lose this stuff, because I'm going to be really upset if I do. I don't think I'm going to, though. Cool. Alright, that's working out really nicely. So what happens when I pick this up? Yeah, whatever. Let's find out. It's definitely going to stop working when I pick it up, right? Nope. It's just going to move instantly. Beautiful. Wow, this whole moving thing, Cold Games, I don't know if you're still watching my videos, man, but this whole moving stuff is really, really awesome. This is like probably one of my favorite things in this game in a long time. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this as well. This whole thing's going to move. So let's go ahead and move this bad boy. And we just put this right here for now. Doesn't really matter where we put it, honestly. Come on. There we go. That's fine where it is. Okay. Then we're going to move this as well. Oh, I love being able to move stuff, man. Actually, I could move my entire base if I wanted to. No, you can't move the BCU. But still, like, who really cares, right? I could just make a new BCU. Nah, I'm not going to move the base. I could, but I'm not going to. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to make it end a little sooner. Like, this is going to be like a deck. Right? This will be a deck right here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Okay, how do I want to do this now? This is going to be a deck, so that's going to come out. So the stairs can go down that way. So that means these are going to come up. So what we got to do right now is move this wall. I want like a back door, you know what I mean? I could put it... See, I want the back door to be kind of... I want the back door to go down this way, but the problem is there's a bunch of... Actually, no, I could have it go down this way. I could have it go down both ways. Actually, I could have a back door that leads down this side and the other side. I could do both. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know if it'll come out nice, but I think we could definitely do it. We're gonna have to do some nighttime building as well, which kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? All right, so that can go there. Let's just check this. All right, so we're gonna turn off that Jenny. Don't really need it right now. We're gonna turn on this light. We can move the light too, right? Oh, this is great. I love being able to move stuff. And no, I'm not gonna stop talking about it because it's freaking phenomenal. It's such a ridiculously good feature. Okay, so we're gonna move this. And we will move that right here. And then turn it. Okay. And then we'll move this one. Come on. Come on, there you go. There you go. Okay, so that's fine right there. So that's good right there. So do we need this somewhere? I don't really think we even need this anywhere, to be honest. I'm just going to move it over here for the time being. And we could always use it here. I mean, there will be a need. Oh, did I go too far? Crap, I went too far. Yeah, you can only go so far. You know what? I'm just going to put it right here for the time being. Come on. Actually, what I could do is do it right there. Let's just put it right there for now. Alright, so that means this gets moved. So I feel like I'm playing like Link, like just, I don't know, like some kind of freaking Lincoln Logs or something, or I don't know, something. I'm just putting stuff together. Alright, so where would the door be? Okay, so the door would be, yeah, the door would probably be here and here. And then it could go that way and that way. It needs to go in the middle, though. Alright, so that's the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 9, I believe. Yeah, because it's 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's 9. So the middle would be the fifth spot. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick this up. Let's put this in the middle. Just so we know, it'll be easier to do it that way. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this was the middle. Okay, well, that's fine then. So we'll just turn it the right way. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the middle. Okay. Okay, that works out. That works out. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that there, even though I don't really need it there. I'm just going to leave it there so I know where the middle block would be. Where do I put these? I'll put them over here. Gonna need them anyway, so. And this is where they go. Ugh, the light is just not working for me. Ah, that's a bummer. I was hoping that light would be fine, but no, the light's not gonna be enough. I want to record during the nighttime, but it's a little dark. Maybe I can make another light. We could do that. Base light. Should I make a floodlight? I have what I need for the floodlight. I don't know how floodlights work. Let's make a floodlight. Because I don't know how they work, so I think making a floodlight would be pretty cool. This base is a mess now. I know, but, you know, not much you can do about it. Come on with that floodlight, man. 60%, 75%, get hype, floodlight! There we go. I've never dealt with these before. Now, is there only one kind of floodlight? There's a floodlight, and that is it. Because there's floodlights that can, like, go on stuff, and then they're... Now, can floodlights stand alone? I don't know anything about floodlights. No. Okay, so this is a floodlight you need a wall for. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I think we're gonna move it, though. Now, where are the floodlights that, like... Aren't there, like, standing floodlights? I thought there's standing floodlights. Did I see them in here? Alright guys, it is daytime, and I just saw something that you guys probably told me in the comments, but when you make the floodlight, you can get to choose, which I knew there was different ways to do it. You can also make a switch. That's pretty cool to make a switch. I'm not going to make a switch right now, but you can make a floodlight, or you can make a floodlight mounted. I'm not really sure. Illuminates exterior base mounted on a stand. Yeah, so that's the one I was looking at, but that's okay. That's okay. I kind of like the one I made. My tomatoes are almost done, which is just awesome, and it is now getting close to daytime, so this is pretty nice, and I could probably pick that up. That's going to come down here. I don't know. Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this foundation. Let's go ahead and take this one out. And maybe we should make this deck bigger. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it there. Great, I just messed it up. Let's leave it here. I'm going to make the deck a little bit bigger than I need it to be, just because it's really nice, because it's right next to some water. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make the deck 2 out, like so. And then we'll just have that. Yeah, that'll work. And then it's a nice little scenic area here. I like it. It looks really nice. So that's really awesome. So actually, that will give us something to do with this one. Damn it, bandages. I shouldn't be having these on my hotbar when I'm working. There we go. Alright, so let's do that. And 6. And there we go. Do we have anything else on us? We do not. Alright, so that is pretty cool. Okay, so, are any walls where they're not supposed to be? I kind of moved walls out, so it looks pretty good now. What is the next thing I want to make for this? I think we should make the stairs. I'd like to actually be... I think the biggest priority right now is to allow myself to get into my base from the back end in case there's a bear at the front. That's my next thing I want to take care of. We also have the generator running. We're probably okay. We probably don't need the generator running anymore. Nah, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. How much is this thing? Is this thing bringing in light power per second? The light's 40... What was that? Oh, I guess I just finished crafting something. It was weird. It just sounded weird. I don't remember hearing that before. Alright, so let's go ahead and do like so. And it's going to take one more on that side. And this side's going to go right down into the water. I think we should put the decks... I think we should put the decks out to, one more on each side. Oh boy, we're gonna get a lot more wood. So what did I run out of? I did run out of wood, right? We're actually low on nails as well. But what's new, right? You're always low on nails. So, okay, so that's looking good. The light here is not looking too good. The light here is only 40%. So let's see if we can move this to a better spot. And I'm thinking this might be the better spot. Can we put it there? Why can't we put it there? Can't put it on stairs, huh? Huh. I could put it out here. The thing is, I'm worried if they throw grenades at me. Maybe it's just because the sun wasn't up yet. That might be a better spot. Yeah, 60%. Okay, cool. Now that you can move stuff, that's awesome. I used to hate the stupid thing because you couldn't move it. Now that you can move it, it's freaking wonderful. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one right here. Like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab these stairs and move those over there. And, okay, yeah, I have a plan for this base. It's, you know, it's changed quite a bit now that there's a freaking lake behind me. But what are you going to do? I mean, where'd it go? Did I change my... Yeah, I think I changed my... Oh, you know what? I went too far. That's what I did. Okay. Yeah, I went too far. You can't go too far or else you lose stuff when you're trying to move it. Come on, damn it. There we go. Looking good. I can't wait until we can drink out of these things. I'm just not sure how he's going to balance it. Alright, I don't want to go any closer. There we go. Now this one should be even easier. Yep. Now we got to stay ducked. Gotta stay ducked. Really happy with these, I'm really happy with the bandits, like, staying away from me. One more should be just about perfect. I wish I could make one more, but I can't. Oh, well. It's a long staircase, but it's okay. What are you going to do? Alright, so we're going to put this one over here. And then that will go down to this side, and we'll have ways to get in and out of the back. We'll put another foundation right here. We'll put some railings around here. Can we make railings right now? I don't know. I haven't seen railings in forever. I haven't looked at railings. What do you need for railings? You still need wood for railings, huh? And nails. So, railings are no joke. Are these done? I really want these tomatoes to be done before I stop the video, so... Alright, how are you looking? You're looking okay. We're gonna have to get some wood for that sucker. Alright, so we do have some wood. We do not have some wood in here, but we do have some wood in here. So, actually, you know what? Whatever. We'll just run it. We'll run it all the time. Come on with the tomatoes, man. Okay, so what is the light now? 69%. So what's a good amount of light, guys? I'd imagine when the sun gets over these trees, the light's really gonna go up, or the electricity it's gathering is really gonna go up. Yeah, so we're at 0.38. That's pretty good. Now we're at 0.05, which kind of blows. But what are you gonna do? Okay, oh, come on, killing me. I want those freaking tomatoes. How is the wellhead doing? You know, I can always move this since I don't like where it is. Extract. There we go. Now we can extract water for 0.25 power. Let's go ahead and move this. I don't really like where this is. There we go. I like it better there. Okay, and you can see right there we will be getting water. And you could overcharge it, but I never overcharge anything because it's such a waste of power. Oh, they are done. Okay. So I was wondering, you guys will probably tell me in the comments when they're full. I was wondering, I was like, how do I get the tomatoes? Yeah, you just pick them like this. Now, Cold Games said you can get seeds from them. Extract seeds. Okay, so let's split one. And let's see what happens when we extract the seeds. Okay, so you just get one. Okay. That's pretty cool. So if you plant one and you get one seed from it, how does that really help? Oh, because you get 8 for 4. Okay, good, good, good. So we're going to go ahead and eat a bunch of these. Yep. You plant 4, you get 8. Do the math. It's awesome. Oh my god, look at my fruits and vegetables. It's now full. Alright, so we're going to extract some seeds from these. How many do we want to extract? You know what? There's no point in extracting seeds until we actually need the seeds, and we don't really need the seeds. We should also start planting some cotton. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to plant tomato, 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 cotton, cotton, cotton. Now this is going to use water and fertilizer quite a bit quicker now. So you really got to make sure you pay attention to it. Pay attention to the plant bed if you have put that much stuff into it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab some stuff now and kind of just fill it up. There we go. Remember, water gives you 30. So if you're at 70 or less, you could put 1 water in there if you so desire. And our fruits and vegetables are now taken care of. All right. One more thing I want to do before the end of the video. Let's go ahead and eat these guys. Butcher. Butcher. And let's go ahead and cook these sons of bitches up. Go ahead and eat some rabbit and some chicken. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. So this plant bed is something you really want to get early game. You know what I mean? So, oh my god, that takes a lot of stuff. We got to keep an eye on that. Keep that light on too, and make sure you don't run out of. Is that the? Whoa! I could see the bandit base from here. We're gonna have to take out. We're gonna have to go kick the crap out of some bandits, I think, pretty soon. All right. So now we're at 0.4. And we are losing 0.31. Alright, so the 0.4 is mostly because of the under 500 electricity bonus you get. So that's pretty cool. We might want to think about getting another solar panel up or upgrading the one we already have. How's the light doing on this now? 89%, that is really good. Improved sensors. So there's just improved sensors. So we could actually do that right now. Copper and iron. Actually, we can't. Because I don't think I've been running this thing, and I do have the copper. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade it. Why not? So right now we're at 89%, 0.07, and now we're at 89% and 0.08. I mean, I don't know what you really expected, how much more you really expected to get, but it's something. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to call this one here. I will see you next time, and until then, take it easy.